Every year, thousands of people move to New York City completely ignorant of how this place works. They pour into the greatest and most complex city this planet has ever produced, and most soon realize they've got no clear idea how to survive here, let alone thrive. After a few months or a few years, worn down by urban stress and high rent, they declare defeat and leave. I've lived here my whole life, and after observing this process year after year, I got to thinking, what a waste of time and effort. What's more, it's an entirely avoidable one. With a little guidance, these kids could have blossomed into lifelong residents of the best city in the world, and instead, because no one ever got real with them about how to make it here, they're on a bus back to Akron, or worse, on a plane to Los Angeles, which has a long history of luring people whom New York has destroyed. I think of it this way. If you had to move to the Amazon rainforest, would you just wade right into the river looking for a fish to eat? Of course not, because you'd immediately get your feet chewed off by piranhas. No, before you did anything, you'd try to get the lay of the land. You could try to scrape together some insight from Google and Wikipedia, but that's obviously a poor substitute for locating a native guide to show you around, someone who has survived in that environment since birth and been made wise by the experience. But locating a native New Yorker willing to spend any time with a newcomer is difficult. Decades of gentrification have decimated the population of natives throughout the city, and because of that, the locals who do remain tend to be somewhat closed off to strangers, holed up in out-of-the-way neighborhoods, mainly socializing with friends and family who are lifers like themselves.